안녕하세요, 저는 Rocky입니다, and welcome back to today's video where we are going to be doing another bit of a K-pop comeback catch-up. It's not really a comeback catch-up per se because we do have some that are essentially just like releases that came out, e.g. the SM Station NCT Labs, which I'm very excited for today, by the way. But today we've got 5 songs that we are going to be reacting to, 5 MVs that we have not seen. But I have heard about some of these releases in terms of like reviews and whatnot. There's some that I don't really know anything about, which is YOUHA's Last Dance and P1Harmony's Back Down. Back Down actually dropped when I was asleep the other day at a very interesting time. I was like, oh, what the fuck? P1Harmony are back already? And like it's now, it's not 6 p.m. KST. Anyway, that was really interesting. But today, very excited. We have got 4 different artists, well, technically 5, but 4 in as much as NCT. So we've got NCT's Jaehyun with his song Forever Only, which is the station NCT Lab. Then we have got Mimiirose, so Mimiro즈 with Rose, full version, and that was their debut. Now, I didn't react to them initially because I saw the half MV came out, and low-key, I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, what do you mean there's a half MV? And then the other half of the MV gets released some other time. I don't know, I was kind of put off by it, so I thought that I'd wait a little bit for the actual full MV to come out and see what that one was going to be like, just in general. So, yeah, glad, of course, that that is out and that we can finally get around to it. And YOUHA, I've heard a decent amount about, especially recently. I don't know if it's YOUHA or if it's Yoonha, who recently like has a song that's kind of going crazy in Korea. I actually don't know who it is. I don't know which one it is. I might just be getting my names mixed up there, but either way, I don't really know anything about either of these solo artists, but some of the... Oh, that's Yoonha. Okay, cool. Some of the community members really like YOUHA, and some really like Yoonha as well too, so keep your eyes peeled for Yoonha just in case she ever does feature over here anyway. But very excited for that because Last Dance I know nothing about, so new music, let's fucking go. Then after that, we have got Ten's Birthday. Now this one dropped, I think it was about 3 to 4 weeks ago. I was really busy at the time. I was really tired too when it dropped, so I couldn't get to it, or rather should I say I wanted to get to it later because I never like getting to stuff when I'm tired because... Lord, I just don't know how to process anything, but also naturally no one really wants to do anything, especially that they enjoy when they're tired. And then after that, we have got P1Harmony's Back Down. Now, yeah, just in general, I haven't heard anything about YOUHA or P1Harmony. But yeah, I've heard really good things about Jaehyun and Ten's Birthday. So Jaehyun's Forever Only and Ten's Birthday. This is also part of our little dive kind of into NCT moving forward. NCT going to be like a New Year's resolution artist for me next year, in as much as I do want to actually start getting to a lot more of their stuff. And we very well might start with discography stuff over on Patreon, so keep your eyes peeled. Do feel free, of course, to go and follow that if you guys would like to stay updated on it. But regardless, without any further ado, let's go ahead, let's get straight into it. We have got Jaehyun's Forever Only. I actually really like Jaehyun, bro. I've noticed a lot more of him lately, especially just kind of the more NCT stuff that I listen to, and of course go back and watch, because yeah, I've done that with NCT World 2.0 twice. I've watched that twice now, once reacted to it and then once rewatched through it again. But yeah, I really like Jaehyun. I think that he's really cool. So Forever Only, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And this is why. The acoustic vibe I love. Oh, this very sun-kissed feeling for the MV. Ooh, the bass. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's the melody sounds kind of similar. Melody sounds similar to something I've heard before. Bro, this man is so handsome. It's crazy, actually. But it's just smooth. irony. Yeah, melody is really catchy. Or rather, should I say, very attractive to the ears. Be my, yeah, ride with me, right? Like, I hear it, right? I hear it though, Ray. I get you, bro. Bro, the vocals. Dudes in the water? Why did we need that? As if we weren't feeling the vibes enough, bro. We don't need man saturated. Oh, key change? Irony. Okay, damn. Nah, okay. We straight up just flexing here, bro. Dude takes his jacket off and the first thing we see is those dome shoulders, bro. Fuck. Okay, go crazy. Be my forever only. Beautiful vocals, bro. Be my forever only. This is definitely something I would playlist. Let me check really quickly. Are the station songs available on Spotify? Or am I tripping? Forever only. They are. Okay, lit. Hold up. This is it, right? It is. Okay, cool. And we playlist. GG. GG. Yeah, dude, honestly, this is one of the things that I've been mentioning about NCT just in like just lately. I've really starting to like have, or not have time, but I'm really starting to make a lot of time because I'm just like, at this point, I'm kind of sick of wanting to get into artists and sitting here and waiting for the time to appear because it just does not appear. I'm telling you right now, it does not appear, and so you must make it. And right now, we are making the time, and as we do, as we clear the way, I swear, bro, it's like, as we clear the way and stuff moves out of the way, NCT is like shining at the very end of the hallway, and I'm like, oh, yes, let's go. And of course, we are getting served absolute fucking quality along the way. Jaehyun, like I said, is a member that has really started standing out to me a lot more the last couple of months, especially the more that I pay attention. I think actually as well recently too, when we did NCT's Killing Voice, when we did the Killing Voice, that was another example where I was like, I see you. I see you. I know what is happening here. I know that instead my bias situation might indeed be changing. 127, You, freaking Dream, and Wavy are all problems in and of themselves, but just NCT in general, when it comes to biases, I am so fucking lost that I really just am not trying. However, members that are definitely standing out to me a lot lately are Jaehyun for sure. Jaehyun is right pretty much at the top of that list in terms of just members that have really stood out to me. And it's the thing that he did with Mark, with Korean Englishman actually as well, that I've rewatched quite a couple of times as well too. He just seems like a really cool dude. And yeah, I just really want to get to know him a lot more. And I think that this was a really awesome way to be able to do that. Because his voice is beautiful. He's got one of those... types of voices that it's kind of sensual, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is it's smooth. It's really easy to listen to. And I feel like his voice goes so well with this type of sound, like that sound that kind of just like, you know, rolls and flows over you. So I'm really glad that he was able to do something like this, but definitely very keen to listen to so many more of the NCT members just doing NCT Labs in general. But yeah, very, very, very much enjoyed that. Now we have got Mimiirose with Rose, the full version of this MV. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about this group. Interested to see what my reaction is going to be like, though, because I know that Yoonjia from Girls Planet 999 is also part of this group, and part of that hype was about that just in general, and you know, about her debuting and stuff. But some people are like, yo, this is like one of the best rookie debuts that I've heard this year, and that's always like a very crazy take for me just in general, especially when I haven't heard something, because I always like to kind of verify, for me anyway, where that sits in my like, you know, in comparison to like what like my taste and all of that type of stuff. But very excited to see what this is going to be like. So without any further ado, massive old like already given, full screen, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh. Ooh, Gia looks good. Oh, bro, she reminded me of, who does she remind me of? Yo, wait. Let me just double check. Hold up real quick. Wait. Yo, she reminds me of Chedin from Cherry Bullet. Low key. Show me what you know. 네가 뭘 원하는지 너. 시시한 장난 말고 I wanna know 뭘 너도 알고 있는 거. I like the pop off. I like the instrumental in the back. Loca loca. Ooh. I thought they were gonna whistle again. Yeah, the way the chorus progresses is nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Ooh. Ugh. Dude, Gia got lines, damn. Shit. She got lots? You know what's weird? The chorus sounds hard but bright. It's like bum 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 bum. It's like hard. It's going hard, but it's bright too. You know, like it's not dark. Surprisingly, because I could totally see this being like a Paint the Town clone, low key, if they went that way. But I like it. Ooh, okay. Their vocals are really good. Rap line seems strong as hell. Oh yeah, Shinbi's cousins is in this as well too, right? In this group. Damn. Oh my god, she just got paint in her mouth? Oh no. Dragon Rose. Yeah, you know what? I can see what people like about it, for sure. As far as like whether it's like the best rookie of the year debut or like whatever for you, completely up to your own taste. Completely respect that as well too. I like it, surprisingly. You know, what's funny with me anyway is that I feel like usually when it comes to stuff that people talk a lot about, especially where people are like, yo, you have to listen to this, like it's so good, or like it's the best, or whatever. I find that generally I'm really judgmental of like things like that, especially when I go into I guess reacting to a certain video or whatever. And I mean, since this one's been out already for about 2 months or so, I have had a lot of people say really awesome things. Some people I feel like to a certain extent have like really overhyped it. Some people have like underhyped it and said like, oh yeah, you know, it's neither here nor there. So I guess I didn't form like too many wild expectations about this one, but I did see a lot of things about this just in general that kind of made me think, okay, this will be weird. It'll be interesting. Like it's weird getting to it at least now because I usually get to stuff a lot earlier. But yeah, I thought like, oh, this would be interesting to see kind of where I sit on this because, you know, of course, this year, especially when it comes to rookie groups and just talking about, I think just fourth generation female artists and like the stuff that groups have released, it's been really competitive. It's been really crazy. Like we've had tons of good music drop from a bunch of different artists this year, but also we've had a lot of different sounds in K-pop, I feel like this year. Like, you know, some years follow certain trends and all of that type of stuff, and I think that you see lots of different trends appear in certain years a little bit more than you do in others. But this year I feel has been pretty diverse, or rather has been like a year where you've seen a lot of girl groups stamp their sound specifically on the industry, if that makes sense. Like they've come out with a specific type of sound and they're like, yo, this is exactly what we're going for. I feel like Mimiirose, it's really well balanced in terms of, I think, vocals and rap. I actually like that a lot because Gia got like lines. Now, for me personally, like Gia's not my bias. I don't really have a bias in this group. I mean, I enjoyed everything that I saw from her on Girls Planet 999, but she wasn't a member. She wasn't a trainee that I paid like super attention to. But as a group, they look really good together. And what I mean by that is like, they seem to have good line distribution. Like you saw a lot of each member, I think, from what I can remember. I think they're a 5-member group as well too, if I remember that correctly, or at least that's what I counted in terms of like people being able to have lines and all of that type of stuff. Their choreo looks good. Beat goes hard, but also I like as well too how the beat doesn't necessarily go in the direction that you think it's going to go. I think the one thing I worry about when I hear like that dong 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 like that we heard at the start, it reminds me a lot of like Paint the Town and like this more Middle Eastern slash like a Latin inspired sound, I think, that is used in K-pop a fair bit recently, because quite often the moment that you hear that, it immediately translates to like dark, or you're going to hear something that's just like heavy and hard. And whilst that's good, I do think that sometimes it can be like overdone. It's almost kind of like a, in a way, cookie cutter template is not necessarily what I want to say, but I guess kind of like what I was saying is like it could have been very easily like a Paint the Town clone, or it could have sounded very similar to say like say Lapillus, for example, or something like that. But I like the fact how, regardless, they still use that. The beat, the chorus came through really bright. It was hard, but it was bright. And it sounds different to anything else, I guess, that we've heard from rookies this year as well too. I don't actually think that I could really compare anything to it, if that makes sense. Like I'm thinking, and I've been thinking the whole time while I was listening to the song, is there any other rookie debut this year that I could like directly compare to it? And I don't think there's anything that I can like. It's not even just a matter of comparison as well. I don't actually think that there's anything that I can put kind of in the same ballpark, if that makes sense. Yeah. The whistle, I like. At first, I thought, oh, I don't know. But I like the whistle. Vocals are really good. Chorus is really good. The song as a whole just feels like complete. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, I think for me, about halfway through, I was like thinking, okay, do I like this or do I not like this? And I was like, okay, I like this. But I wanted to wait and see until the end of the song to see if it sounded too repetitive for me, because I think it's easy for that type of sound to be too repetitive, if that makes sense. Like, it's easy for it to sound too repetitive if it just goes on with that. But it was nice. It was well structured, well put together, well produced, vocals great. yeah, overall, I would say it's a really complete song. I like it. As a debut, I think I would probably playlist that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I need to listen to it again, but I think I would playlist that for sure. Anyway, we have got YOUHA's Last Dance. Let me know what you guys thought of the previous two songs down in the comments below. But now we've got YOUHA's Last Dance. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Massive old light, full screen.
내가 더 사랑했던 연애의 끝.
Aight.
가장 아름답고도 가장 비참했던 순간.
New soloist time. Got you.
아우 너무 아파.
너무.
네가 내 전부였는데 어떻게 예쁜 날 두고 떠나는 거야. 다시 내게로 와줄 순 없어.
Oh, her voice like low-key kind of haunting.
난 네 사랑에 미쳐가. 내 모든 걸 갖춰 널 사랑하니까 너 아님 다른 사람.
It's like sweet. Ooh, her voice is really sweet. It's like that. Okay. Ugh. Ooh. Bro, she's beautiful now. Her voice is high. It's high, but it's like sweet. Yeah, I really like her tone. Oh, she going crazy. Oh, she going crazy. Oh, I like this. True, I bet, Kyra, right? I like this a lot. It's like haunting, it's kind of dark, but I feel like her voice is actually a really good contrast to the concept too. Oh, transition, okay. I think I'd playlist. Oh Lord. Dude, the transitions are so cool between the bed and the pool. I love that. Bye. Toxic love stories. We always love that. Damn. Could be on the eve. I see that. Bro, I like her voice a lot. Damn. It's like oh, she's basically fluent in English as well. Lit. It's one of those types of vibes where her voice is like high, but it's sweet, but it's got like I think it's got like a piercing quality, if that makes sense. Maybe it's just the way that she sang it. I haven't heard anything else from her, at least so far, at least as far as I'm aware of. But I really like how she sounds on this. It's very haunting. It's that type of like haunting, dark, toxic love type story that she's going for here as well with that concept. But just the way that she, where she's like, "이건 널 위한 last dance," like the way that she kind of like enunciates herself, like the way she enunciates her words and stuff like that, especially like on that chorus, it sounds really, really beautiful. It's very dark, very beautiful. Basically, she's got that vibe where she's like a siren. Lana Del Rey, I kind of see that. Yeah. I see that. I totally see that. I totally see that. She's like got an interesting like stylistic quality to her voice. Very similar probably to maybe Lana Del Rey, which was maybe what that was kind of reminding me of there too. But yeah, very interesting. I like her. I like that. Definitely interested to see what more is going to be like from her. So that's her first EP, but it's technically her third comeback. So I assume everything else so far has been either single albums or straight up just singles in general. Let me know down in the comments below. But keen to move on, man. 10, Birthday. Now, I've heard that this is pain. I've heard that this is straight up just pain. This man is an attack waiting to happen. Let me just say that. And I am aware of this because every single time that I have ever witnessed 10 in any form whatsoever, it has always been a point where I've purely just completely questioned everything about myself. And I'm like, damn. So, yeah. Keen for this one anyway. Station, NCT Lab, 10, Birthday, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I feel like I've done such a great job at avoiding things with this.
Baby, dance. Me up for your devotion.
Dude, I'm sorry, but the facial expressions are always the main thing, bro.
Got my body rocking in slow motion. But I can't come walking on the tightrope, hanging on the tension.
Oh shit.
Let me down with you. Let me give you my attention.
MV already crazy.
Got no self-control.
Hey.
Cause I want it all. So I'ma make you feel like tonight's your birthday.
So I'ma make you feel like tonight's your birthday. Okay. Talk about it. Love that confidence. Dude, he is such an incredible dancer. Holy fuck. This we know though. Look at that fit too. Shit.
Let's make tonight your birthday. I put my hands when I know you wanna hold them.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Okay.
I wanna be in so deep, baby. Floating like we deep inside an ocean.
Dude, what is he wearing on his legs? Okay. Dude's in armor?
I'm talking with my hands. Oh baby, here is my
Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I'm like, does this man even have bones? Does he have limbs? He is somehow able to seem like moving your body so fluidly is so easy. He makes it look so easy.
Let's make tonight your birthday. I've been blinded by you, baby. You got full attention, yeah.
That choker?
Take it slow. I never say this, but girl, you deserve it best. So let it go to what you want for tonight.
Vocals, let's go. I'm so excited for Wavy's comeback, man. Ooh. Oh shit. The night's your birthday. How do you move your hips like that, bro? How? The isolations are crazy. It's your birthday just the way your mama made it. Hey. First place. Man, 10 makes me so happy, bro. He's just a performer. Like, he's such a brilliant performer. Tonight's your birthday.
Baby, we don't need no reason, baby, we don't need to wait.
Yup.
Let's make tonight your birthday.
No shirts required, no shirts allowed for the filming of this music video. Because to have a shirt on would be against the concept. You know what? I feel like I've talked a little bit in depth about 10 before. For me, 10 is really just the perfect example of what I like in a performer, or rather, just what I gravitate to the most. I mean, I feel like the definition of performer, or like a great performer, is pretty simple for me, and that is just someone who has the charisma to be able to completely lock you in. I mean, what's kind of crazy is that there was even a point in the song where I was straight up just, I straight up just stopped thinking about, what do I think about this song? Like, you know, because sometimes with certain songs, I go into like an analysis mode where I'm like, oh, would I playlist this? What do I hold this to? Like, is this similar to any other song that I've heard before? Like, how unique is it? Or is this like my type of vibe? What genres are we hearing here? Like, where do I sit with this? Like, sometimes I go into that type of mode when I listen to music just in general. It's completely random. Some days I feel that way, some days I don't. I think today I was like feeling that way a little bit. But interestingly enough is that I feel like even though you've got other thoughts, or even though maybe you might be thinking about other things, 10 just made me totally lock in. Like, I just completely forgot about that. And I was like, fuck it. Let's just vibe. Let's just sit here and let's just vibe. And I feel like 10 really just has the ability, one, to capture your eyes, but to two, then keep them. That's the thing. Like, it's easy to, and if you think about this as like, say they're performing on the side of the street or something like that, it's easy to catch someone's eyes. I don't necessarily think that that is all that hard, because I mean, you know, you could do that anyway. You could make a really loud sound, or you could, I don't know, be like right in someone's face. It's not impossible to catch people's eyes, especially if you think about them as like street performers or something per se. But to like weave a story with your body and or with your words, and to create an interesting enough story. I know that this sounds far too deep for this music videos analysis anyway, but to like be able to do that and keep people interested is, I think, really a talent. It goes to show that, one, not only do you have the ability to express that really well, but you have the ability to write that story that people are interested in. Like, it's the same way that anyone could pick up a book and start reading it, but are they going to read it from front to back, from the first page to the very last one? That's a completely different story, and that completely depends on how well it's written, right? And I think that's the thing, just in general, that really kind of gets me about 10 and NCT just in general. But I really love and appreciate that he has such incredible star quality, and I think that it always really comes through, especially in songs like this. Like, it's literally just an NCT station, it's just a SM station, NCT lab, and yet we've got a song that is all English, I think, from what I remember, but then like just throughout it, it's just, you know, vibey. You really just get completely locked in. It's the type of song that I think that I would put on my playlist. It's not like the best song that I've ever heard by far, but I think just in general, the SM stations are really high quality. And yeah, I think that I'll 100% be putting that alongside Jaehyun's Forever Only as well. So I am very, very, very much excited to do that. So yeah, 10, a massive fucking W. Am I surprised though? Not really. I kind of knew that that was going to be the case. But last but certainly not least, we've got P1Harmony's Back Down. So without any further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get straight into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Aight.
Yeah, bring it on.
Bro, these boys were so amazing when I saw them in August.
Look at that, Geneva, 그게 내 패착. 계속해, 램페가 팽창.
Hey.
You can't see me in the sky.
Hey. Dude, the effects are really cool. The lightning, or the electricity, sorry. Transition is sick. Little reference almost. Nani? Nope. Oh, bro, dude, their choreography, fuck.
ting 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 ting. Pray for me. I'm gonna do something.
Damn, okay. Dude, this would go off at a concert. This would go fucking off. Dude, the MV quality is so good too. I think this is their best MV by far. They in prison right now? Ah. Hey, hey. Hey, dude. My God. Get it, hey. Yo, you're crazy. Hey, hey. Haha.
Time to change it now.
Let's go. Back down. Oh, bro, you can vibe to this hard. Now go get it back down. Dude, I fucking swear the choreography is crazy.
Yeah.
Choreography is mental. Holy fuck. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you right now, this would go absolutely off. Also, Intak's part there as well too, earlier. Intak's part, like, I think it was halfway through the song. That was incredible. Harmony Protocol. Harmony Protocol. Restored. The wires are in the right place. Among Us vibes. Alright. Dude, where was it? It was back here, right? It was after the first chorus. This, bro. Dude, I loved this, man. That shit goes so hard. That shit goes so fucking hard, bro. Damn. I am, look, honestly, color me extremely impressed. I have to say, piwon just in general, piwonharmony this year have really kind of like hit me for a home run, purely just because I reacted to them before. I've reacted to like literally every comeback that they've had so far anyway. And like honestly, I enjoyed them and I thought, wow, they're really cool. I really enjoy their music. That's going to be I'm really just always going to vibe, I think, with their music just in general. When I saw them in August though, by far, and I'm telling you, by far, they were probably one of the acts that surprised me the most. I saw them at YOUHA Pop Fest in Sydney. They were with Kepler, Astro, Kai, Chen, Everglow, Oh My God, tons and tons and tons of different acts. And Chang'e even as well too. There was a lot, and ONEUS as well. I literally just named the entire lineup. Anyway, piwonharmony were there. They opened on day one. And dude, what was wild for me was when they opened, I totally didn't expect to enjoy their stage as much as I did. I expected to enjoy it. I thought, okay, damn, piwonharmony gonna go off. That's gonna be really cool. Like you know, they just recently had a comeback. I think it was like 2 months before or something like that as well too. And I thought, you know what? Sorry. And I thought, you know, oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Like it'll be cool to see what they're like live, and I'm sure that they're gonna go hard. But they went off. Like, I mean off. They went absolutely fucking off. They had the whole crowd like down, like they even did like a sit down like DJs do at festivals and stuff like that. And like, you know, they like got us to sit down during the chorus of this song. I think it was during the chorus or something like that. And then like as they built it up, they like got us all to like stand up, and it was like a rave, bro. They turned the whole thing, they turned this entire arena, which had like 20,000 people, into a fucking party, and it was absolutely amazing. And I was really impressed by them there. But Back Down is really, really, really good. I think During the first like minute or so, there was a lot of things going on. The beat is very interesting. I think I need to listen to it again to kind of like make a little bit more sense of it. But just it's got like the rat-tat-tat-tat, the way that hits, the way that punches as well too. Because it's kind of like got a chant behind it, like the rat-tat-tat-tat. Like there's several members saying it at the same time, I think. I really, really, really enjoy that. It kind of just like, you know, hits you like in your chest, and I absolutely love that. But their choreography is mental. I feel like so many people actually sleep on them as a performance group, and especially with choreo as well too. I think that they just go absolutely wild. But Back Down definitely did not disappoint. Interested to hear what the album is going to be like. We actually do need to check out and catch up on some of their previous minis as well too. So obviously you guys will be able to catch those over on Patreon when we wind up doing them as well. Do keep an eye out on the Patreon. You can even just follow it. You don't have to subscribe to it if you guys don't want to or whatever. But we do have an archive down in the description below as well too, which you guys can go and check out for that if you'd like. But yeah, we will go ahead and catch up on those, because the B-sides, some of the B-sides that we did here at the festival in Sydney as well too, were absolutely fucking awesome. But yeah, I'm very excited to continue following them and continue seeing what it is that they're going to release. Let me just put it this way. I love them enough that if they came on tour here in Australia, I would attend. I would fly interstate to go and attend that, because they go off. They absolutely go fucking off. But anyway, I think, yeah, dude, just as a whole, P1Harmony's comeback, definitely a favorite out of these 5, but definitely have been wanting to get around to these for quite a long time as well too. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Do let me know which one you came for and which ones you stayed for. If you did happen to stay for the entire video just in general, do let me know what you thought just of the videos, if you've got anything extra on top of what I said to add as well too. But of course, if you guys want to catch any more of these reactions, whether it be to NCT, Mimiirose, YOUHA, or P1Harmony as well too, then do feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed the vibes, because we will continue them for literally every single artist, especially YOUHA. I think YOUHA was a really cool find, low-key, today as well too. So I'm excited to see what other genres she does as well too, because some of you guys said that she's very versatile and she's got a lot that she's capable of. So do definitely stick around for that. And Mimiirose was a really good pickup as well too. I really enjoyed that as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. Love and appreciate you guys as always. Until next time though, take care out there, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.